Hi, welcome to the Hong Kong Wakesurf School and Wakesurfection. Today we're going to show you how to paddleboard, and we're going to demonstrate using our fantastic inflatable paddleboards, which are really convenient. You can fold them up in a backpack, and when it's time to paddleboard you can take them out and get them ready and prep them up for the water super fast. So first of all, take the paddleboard out of the bag, lay it out on the ground, nice and easy like that. All our paddleboards come with a convenient, easy to carry pump. So grab your pump, attach the pump tube to the pump itself, and each of our pumps come with a pressure gauge, so you can easily measure how much pressure is inside your paddleboard as you inflate it. Now you're aiming to inflate the paddleboard ideally to around 14 to 15 psi. Remove your pump from the pump bag that comes included with your kit. Connect the pump hose to your inflation pump. There will be a pressure gauge included with your inflation pump, so you know exactly if you're reaching closely to the 14 psi mark. Unscrew the valve on the front nose of the paddleboard and plug in your pump. Now we're just going to demonstrate how quickly it takes to pump up this paddleboard. You can do it probably in less than 4.5 minutes. Starting now. And all you need to do to make sure that you pump effectively is have both feet on the pump foot pads or footrests, and you can see that the board's already beginning to fill up, and it's less than 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to speed this up a little bit, and what you guys will notice is we can pump up this paddleboard in less than 5 minutes, all the way up to 15 psi or pressure per square inch, which makes that paddleboard really nice, firm, and it stops the board bending in the middle. And that's important to get the board nice and firm and not bend in the middle to make sure that the board is nice and stable in the water. So we're going to pump this all the way up to 15 psi, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so we hit the 4-minute 14-second mark, and it's up to 14 psi. Next step, get the paddle to the right height. You want it as tall as you plus your arm length. Once you set the pedal height correctly, easiest way to get on the board is just kneel straight onto the board. Bring the board closer to where you're launching off. Have your paddle horizontal. That will help keep the board balanced as you get on. Once you're on and you're kneeling, then maybe paddle out to slightly deeper water. And once you're in slightly deeper water, you're now ready to stand. Best way to stand, keep your paddle horizontal. Again, that will keep you guys balanced as you stand up. Easiest way to stand up, push off the board and bring your knees up towards your chest. Tuck yourself in and then just push up with your legs. Okay, we're going to show you next another view. Here, again, paddle horizontal, pushing up with both feet at the same time and using your hands to help you push up as well. You notice the feet position, they're shoulder width apart. Okay, best way to maintain stability when you're paddling. Have your knees slightly bent, your body weight slightly forward, because as you paddle through the water, the resistance of the water will push you back. Now you notice that the paddle, it has a bend in it, and you want that bend facing forwards, as you can see in this video. One of the great things about these stand-up paddleboards is they won't ding or scratch, unlike traditional paddleboards made of fiberglass or a laminate over foam core. So you can sometimes coming back after a hard day's paddleboarding, lose a bit of concentration and knock your paddleboard into the rocks or into the steps where you're docking. If you've got a traditional paddleboard with laminate of a foam core or fiberglass, you can really scratch or ding your board badly. then you can get water getting into your paddleboard and it can get really badly waterlogged. It won't happen with these inflatable paddleboards. So anyway, how do we get back safely back into the docks? You can notice that I'm kneeling at all times. That gives me a lot more balance and stability. You also notice that I'm paddling very slowly. Gives me a lot more control. And to get off safely, keep kneeling and just kneel straight off onto dry land. Very straightforward. Please contact us if you're interested in these great paddleboards which are super durable and really convenient. We give great pricing for buying 2 or more paddleboards.